First of all, everybody, this is Mark, aka Christ, coming to you live with a live stream here. I just watched the Act-Man's video on why World at War was so awesome, and I knew it's probably got a lot of people, fanboys, beating their elbows in the comment section, losing their minds, having seizures, freaking out about the fact that, their precious Call of Duty is being talked about. I can relate to what he's saying about the Call of Duty franchise being watered down version itself. It's practically a 40-year-old version sitting in its parents' basement singing "I'm an Oscar Mayer winner." It lost its luster. It's more of a snowflake type of millennial game than it is a World War II grit game. And I played World at War. I'm veteran difficulty. I've beaten all of them. I'm veteran. Except Call of Duty WW2. I'm still playing that one. I can see what he's saying about the Save It Private Ryan type of aspect on it, because I can tell. But this was video, this live stream is a response to the Act-Man and what his take and my take are on Call of Duty. Call of Duty to me, I played the first one when it came on PC. Not really into it then. I was a Halo 3 kind of guy. Game like that. Got Call of Duty 4 from GameFly, actually. I went from GameFly, I had it for a year. Then they sent me an email saying that I do want to buy it for $20. And I said, yeah, sure, why not? So they sent me the case. It's for only from $19 I got the game. That was still $40 at the time. Then I was reading about how we had a beta test of the World at War. I got to see how it was, and the online was awesome. It was great. So when it came out, I picked it up. Not day one, but I picked it up in that time. And I'm telling you, the campaign, he ain't lying about the campaign being gritty. I mean, there is video of course, dead soldiers have been dead probably for about 80 years or so now, over 2. But it's still grit. The snowflakes today would be having seizures and losing their mind, because they wouldn't be able to handle that kind of stuff. Because in their world, you sing hinkle hinkle doo, then everything is fine. And that's what we live in today, unfortunately. We live in a world where if you sing hinkle hinkle doo and think happy happy thoughts, the world's fine. But I realize that's full of shit, and it doesn't matter. People are evil and stuff. And the Call of Duty games, to me, going back to Call of Duty 2, well, I already played on the 360, was great, because History Channel had History Channel, cutscenes. I love History Channel back then. I always made the comment that two things have in common with each other. History Channel and Call of Duty have two things in common. They both are former versions of themselves. They're no longer the grittiness they used to be. Call of Duty has a lot of stupid stuff that's not even relegated to history anymore. And Call of Duty is just relegated to, appeasing these little boo-hoo children who grew up with Modern Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare 3, and they want to go with the spin-twirling, no-scope, jetpacking type of Call of Duty, and they don't understand why Call of Duty doesn't sell very well or gets a lot of flack. Because if you grew up with, I don't like Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 2. I don't like it. I didn't like Modern Warfare 2. I thought it was a cheesy, spin-twirling, no-scoping type of, I'm MLG, and I can do a spin twirl in the air and shoot you and blah, blah, blah. Prestige junkies that drink too much Call of Duty amp, Call of Duty hoodie, Call of Duty controller, to go play Call of Duty. And then to me, just like with Halo 3. Hey, Halo 3, Halo 3 hoodie, Halo 3 controller, play Halo 3. And it really killed Halo 3 for me too as well. And for a while there, Call of Duty's come from, I bought Modern Warfare 3, because I buy the Call of Duty for the campaign mostly now. Yeah, I'll play it online, like World War II, like the WW2 Call of Duty, because it's fun to play. To me, it's just fun. It's not simplistic like World at War was, but it's not as hard as those games were. Call of Duty 4 and World at War were harder. But what made it hard for me when we play Black Ops 3 was you get people hiding in corners. I mean, there's 50 cal in the corner popping back in the head. So you then get 10th prestige. And like, you kidding me? 10th prestige. You know, if achievement of no life popped up on your screen, you're playing these games, and you deserve it, because obviously you have a life that much. You can just sit there and mow down 12-year-olds who can't play on veteran. That's what I always tell people. Me personally, I've seen Call of Duty change a lot. I've seen Call of Duty go from the coolness to where it's the social justice warrior type of Call of Duty, where everything's nice. It's all Saving Private Ryan, even though that movie is a great movie. It doesn't fit well in a game form. It's all cliche. It's all the same nonsense. Arguing, Officer NCOs arguing. It's not right. We're told to take this thing. We're told to take this hill. Blah, blah, blah. Who cares? I want shoot 'em up, bang, bang. I want to do shoot 'em up, bang, bang. I don't want to hear a 45-minute, dissertation about why some colonel said such sergeant to go uphill. Who cares? I want to kill in the game. That's all I want to do. And World at War was, literally, World at War was that. It was shoot some more, then maybe we'll figure out what the hell's going on. And like I said, though, with the Russian side was really gritty and brutal. A lot more so than the American side. But both sides were brutal, obviously, in World War II. But the Axeman does make a point on that. And I'm agreeing with him with this video, agreeing with him that, yes, Call of Duty has gone down the road of, we want to appease to these 100 million people that buy our games, and not to the 20 million that buy our games and who played our games, Call of Duty World, Call of Duty World at War, Call of Duty 4, Call of Duty 2. We'll just tell those guys, hell, go screw yourself, like Nintendo Wii told our generation to go screw themselves. And you see what happened to the Wii U. And, that's something that people don't understand about gamers, that Call of Duty was, to me, an afterthought to me. I love Halo 3. I loved online play Halo 3. It was good. It was fun. A lot of friends on it. Played it a lot of times. And I was in gaming communities. Yes, I was one of the people in gaming communities. I worked full-time, went to school, and had a gaming community. I had fun with friends. Had a lot of friends online. I hooked up with who played the games. Then I started playing Call of Duty 4. And to me, that was more realistic than Halo. There's no spin twirling, jumping real high. It was boots in the ground, 3 kill streaks, a UAV, an airstrike, and a chopper. Now you have artillery shells, Molotov cocktails, dogs, a UFO probably, flying saucer, a nuke, a black hole, or, dark matter. You have a lot of weird, and I'm not making those up, but you have a lot of weird kill streaks. Too many to choose from for me. And unless you're camping in a corner shooting you in the back of the head with rifles, you can't run around Call of Duty, because everybody's hiding. It's like a freaking camping ground. Just call it camping, dude. It's like a freaking tent everywhere, camping. It's really hard to play Call of Duty unless you want to hide in a corner and hide around corners. And really it's not fun anymore. Like Axeman was saying, it's not fun anymore in the sense that it becomes too simplistic, too millennial, too, for the kids, boo-boo, bee-hoo, because it's too hard for them to play a game. So those kids who are under the age of 18 get the hell off the game anyway. And that's the problem. We have, like you said, a lot of 14-year-olds running around playing Call of Duty, doing spin trolling, no scoping, trying to do all the MLG action crap, because that's playable of the month right now. Instead of just having the game boots in the ground, going back to the grit and this, and it wasn't gritty at all. Yes, the gameplay was interesting, campaign was not bad. In my eyes, it was probably around C level. It was not Ghost, it wasn't F. Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 3 was, I don't even think I played the campaign on Black Ops 3. Because I just didn't think any of it. Black Ops 2 was futuristic, but it was good. I said Black Ops is good. Black Ops 2 was, to me, pretty good. Um, but between World at War and Black Ops 3, they kind of went down the toilet somewhere. And even after that with this new one. And they're going back to the Modern Warfare type of thing. There's rumors that there was a reason World at War 2, but it never came up again. And I could tell, and I mean, Axeman, but probably can probably understand this. It'll probably be the same watered down social justice warriors. It's not a offend anybody type of game where it's all cutesy cutesy and all kid centric. Instead of having it grit, blood and guts, watching like World at War, and watching people being baked alive with a Molotov cocktail or a flamethrower, and they're screaming, and you see it, and it's like, oh my God, going on, and the Russian sergeant orders you to kill these injured Germans, and you shoot them, and it's like, it's really, didn't make you cry, but it makes you think. And as the game plays, you see all the videos, and it shows you all the blood and guts, and not blood, it shows all the death, and shows you all the stuff there, and it really is rough. And you get to see that, and you play it. And when the game's over, like I said, the credits say, for all those who served in World War II. So you get, thank you. You get a feel of what it was. And on Call of Duty, World War II did it in the beginning, and honoring those vets who have died. I think that's respectful for them to do. But I think they just, Normandy Invasion was probably the best one of Call of Duty World War II. The best part was Normandy Invasion. Hell, no, that should have been the end part. You should have had a game before it, then Beachhead, Normandy, winning that should have been the last part of the game, and the game would have been over to me. If you had wars before that, if you had wars before that, where you're fighting with you're on the English side, and even the Russian side or whatever. Then you switch over to the very end of the game, and you're on the American side, and you're going into Normandy with that cutscene, and you get there and you win the beachhead, congratulations, and the game ends, and to me that would have been a lot better off. Because that way, then they could pick up part 2 or a DLC package or whatever. Because the game was fun, campaign-wise, but it lacked anything to me of originality. It wasn't original. It didn't have anything that was considered, well, okay, cut and paste. This is from Black Ops 1, this is from Black Ops 2, World at War, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 3. Put in the blender, mix it up, pour it out, you have Call of Duty World War 2. It's simplistic packs with War 2 jump packs flying around. It's not about laser-guided missiles. It's not about... It's just boots in the ground, but like I said, the Normandy Invasion should have been the very end of the game and ended, and to me it would have been a lot better. Now, if they concentrated more on the English side and maybe in the Russian side, up things that time, maybe going to when Hitler betrayed Stalin and the Russians, Stalingrad, like came like a World War, like a World at War, then pushed that way. Then the final campaign of the game would be Normandy Invasion, where you can have another, DLC. I mean, Call of Duty World at War, I don't know, whatever. Day 1 or X1, whatever you want to call it, or D-Day +1 or whatever. It would have been different to me. It would have been good for me, because then you would have had that cheesiness after that, and okay, whatever, cool, and it would have been fine. But it wasn't that way. They did it in a way that was cliche. I knew it was going to be this way after Normandy, because I read about it. I knew it was going to be like, yes, the soldiers are buddy, and that's fine. It's being a brothers, blah blah blah, and that's fine. But sorry, you have to sneeze in weird times. But yeah, guys, that's what I feel. I feel like Call of Duty has lost its way. Like, subscribe down below, comment. I'll holler at you guys later.